I'm going to start with a controversial statement, but stick with me. Reality is just a suggestion now. How else do you explain what we see online every single day? Like, I saw a woman posting a full-on emotional breakdown video about how trash all men are while wearing a t-shirt that literally said, "Men are wallets." The lack of self-awareness is staggering. Or, how about this? A girl complaining that dating is impossible because she can find a decent guy, but her dating profile requires him to be 6'2", making six figures, and emotionally available, but also traditional. The math simply doesn't add up. And the third one, posting a tearful video about how unsafe she feels walking alone while standing outside a nightclub at 2 a.m. in an outfit that is basically lingerie, documenting it for views. This isn't just delusion. This is a level of absurd contradiction that would be hilarious if it was untactively destroying the ability of regular people to form healthy relationships. We need to talk about this widespread mental fog, because someone has to be the one to say what everyone is already thinking. But before we dive into the deep end, hit that like button and subscribe, because you know the algorithm hates it when we talk about stuff like this. Now, let us break down the core issue, a dangerous mix of entitlement and victim mentality that makes accountability extinct. The core mechanism here is the no consequences zone. Take the story of a girl I saw who got dumped and then cried because her ex-boyfriend stopped paying her rent. They dated for 3 months. She moved into his place. She broke up with him, and she genuinely thought he was obligated to keep funding her lifestyle. This is the central paradox. Financial exploitation is empowerment. Facing the consequences of your own bad choices is oppression. I constantly see people who make every bad choice possible. They ignore every red flag, chase the same toxic personalities, and then, when it all blows up, they rush to social media and declare, it's the system's fault. All men are trash. They skip the hard part, looking in the mirror. This cycle isn't just self-destructive, it's an active refusal to grow. The same people who are posting the most revealing thirst traps every week on Instagram are the ones complaining loudest about creepy DMIs and being sexualized. They are literally monetizing male attention, while simultaneously condemning men for giving it to them. It's like selling water bottles on a hot day and then getting angry at people for being thirsty. Think about the gym outfit scenario. You wear something that is designed to turn heads. You film yourself doing provocative stretches in the busiest area of the gym. And then when someone glances over for 2 seconds, you record a TikTok about how you can't just exist without being sick. This isn't about safety. It's about performative victimhood designed to maximize engagement. You want attention, but you also want the moral high ground for being offended by it. You can't have both. And this leads us right into the utterly absurd dating standards we're seeing. The same people who preach body positivity and accept me as I am have a criterion list for a partner that requires him to be a Greek statue holding a 6-figure paycheck. He has to be 6'2", drive an expensive car, have perfect emotional intelligence, but also be dominant, and accept that she's still healing from her last toxic relationship. And what's the offering in return? Honestly, usually just, I exist, and my presence is the prize. The financial delusion is just as wild. They call an electrician making $80,000 a year a broke blue-collar guy while demanding luxury. Why? Because they've convinced themselves that a useless college degree makes them inherently high value, regardless of their actual contribution to society or a relationship. They want the benefits of a 1950s traditional male provider, but they offer nothing traditional in return: no domestic skills, no desire for children, and a complete rejection of any traditional partnership roles. It's a total one-way street. Social media has convinced millions of completely average people that they are exceptional. Calling yourself high value doesn't magically make you high value. Value isn't what you declare on a motivational quote. It's what the market, and, in this case, potential partners, is actually willing to pay or invest. Truly high value people don't have to announce it. Their life and their actions speak for themselves. And then there's the weaponization of therapy language. Simple disagreement is now gaslighting. Showing interest is love bombing. Setting a healthy boundary is controlling. Any expectation of reciprocity or mutual effort is branded as emotional manipulation. They use these serious psychological terms as shields to deflect any form of criticism or honest communication. It kills any chance of genuine connection. This bubble of delusion has created a generation of people waiting for a ghost, the perfect partner who meets impossible standards, who demands nothing in return, and who magically fixes all their problems. But here's the cold, hard truth. Reality always wins. The biological clock is unforgiving. The dating market corrects itself. And the longer you wait in this fantasy bubble, the harder the eventual crash will be. The future belongs to the people who are immune to this delusion, the ones who look reality clearly in the face, who understand that respect and true value are earned, not demanded, and who know that a partnership is a two-way street. The delusion is out of control, yes, but it's rapidly approaching its breaking point. Which of these delusions do you think is the worst? Let me know in the comments below.